Good day, everybody. Today we are adventuring in the lands of Skyrim, and I'm going to show you a cool location up there called Bards Leap. Jack and I saw this on Reddit, and we used a lot of maps to try to locate the position of this, but we couldn't. We had like the map from the collector's edition manual and just like a couple other maps, and we could not locate this location. We saw it on Reddit, a bunch of cool pictures, and we finally located it using a different map. It's the game Banshee map, which I would like to say is the most complete map of Skyrim. It's charted basically every single territory, if not every single one, every single little area that there is to explore in Skyrim. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. I'll post a link down below, and this is generally where the location of it is. It's a little bit left of a fort of some sort. I'm sorry I didn't have a lot of time there. Definitely recommend checking this out. It's a pretty cool place. I think there might be a few other leaps in this in Skyrim. There was another one that was labeled as a leap, but it was not a leap. Accidentally hitting a tripwire there, and you might want to be a little bit higher level when you go here because some of the Forsworn are actually pretty tough. Like the Briarhearts, Jack had quite a bit of trouble with, and I actually took a lot of damage from the Briarhearts. I don't think that armor deflects magic at all, so that would explain why I took damage from their magicka, because they have like top level magicka. I really wanted to frustrate all this lady off the cliff, but you know what, sometimes you just gotta use the swords instead. So I'm in full Daedric with 2 Daedric swords, just kind of giving you the way out of what I am using. We tried to make an OP weapon where you could like drink a bunch of potions and just forge a weapon that's ridiculously powerful. That did not work out at all. So I have a bunch of smithing potions now that I don't use anything for. Oh, decapitation here. Sour about losing your head, sir. I'm going to use Clear Sky a couple times to make it even more cinematic with the Aurora Borealis going on. I think that's what they're called, the Northern Lights or whatever. That was actually a trap with a mammoth head sweeping down that actually killed Jack once when he was trying to get up here. He's like a little bit lower level than I am. He's like level 30, I think, and level 40. So he had a little bit more trouble than I did getting up to this location. Besides the awesome jump, which we're about to get up to, there is a couple of Hargravens to the left. If you will go like right onto the platform where you jump off of, if you go straight to the left of that, right behind you, there is Hargravens and a word wall, and you have see, this guy does a lot of damage, but anyway, that word wall has become ethereal and scrubbed on it, so this was my final become ethereal part of the shout that I needed, so that was nice for me to obtain. You do not need to use it in order to jump off the jump. You'll be totally fine if you just jump off of it because you land in a pit of water. Although I would recommend trying to get some distance, because if you launch too short, you are going to hit the rocks in the waterfall and die. And there we go. You see the beautiful northern lights, Aurora Borealis, in the sky there. And that's why I'm trying to make it a little bit more cinematic. I don't know. It's kind of something personal, I guess. So this is where you start heading left. You get up here, that's the jump, and over here to the left is where the Harkins are. There's a big little tarp here that'll cover them. But you run over here and you see that they're making a Briarheart. Kill them fast so they don't make the Briarheart. And kill him while he's on the table. Just kill the Hargravens really quickly. Oh, looks like it would hurt. So we see here that I get the final part of the shout, become ethereal, which is bind. I'm going to shout once more into the sky. I think that's the last time at least. I'm going to search his chest here. Got some gold, lockpicks. Don't need that. Weighs a little bit too much of a bunch of those. Even though you can sell that for quite a bit. I think I was a little bit overloaded on weight there. So now we can see the Lost Valley Readabout. Readabout is, or however you say that, is right next to the leap. You only acquire the leap once you're very close to it. And now we're going to turn off the HUD. If you ever wanted to know how to turn off the HUD, this is how you do it. So you can get some really cinematic things going on here. Now the game will look especially awesome, especially when you go in third person, see their weapons, and approach this. I think I'm going to shout one more time here. I could be wrong, but it looks great. Just very dramatic right now. Zoom out a little bit. And yeah, I wouldn't... So you have to sprint here, because, oopsies. I would not recommend jumping off this and not going forward at all. I would recommend going forward and jumping, so you have like momentum to carry you forward. But I wanted to get a dramatic view of my guy here, even though you can't really see him due to the lighting. This is pretty cool while it lasted. And then we're gonna take the leap of faith into the pit of water. See if you get about that distance, you'll be a-okay. And once you get up here, you see this guy. He starts singing, and he talks about the Bards Leap a little bit. Nothing really important, but just kind of cool. So I'm gonna stop the commentary here so you can hear what he has to say. And thanks for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe.
I once performed the entirety of the poetic Edda from atop Bards Leap before trying my luck. Well, you can see how that turned out.